What happened with the break in that first pari-mutuel start. He should be a main contender here. Right now, 2-5 on the board. Only one closest to him, post 5 starter Rock and Roll Legacy at 3-1. We're all set for the 6th. There they go. They're off fan pacing. Crazy Town leaves off the wings of the gate. There goes Rock and Roll Legacy pointed towards the front. Ideal Shadow, the heavy favorite, settles away third early on. Mock Millions tracks in behind that one to get away fourth. Then it's Royal Reception. The Macintosh Pupil gets away fifth. Got to Get Lucky, the 6th one back. Next up, Capello. Next to last is Intended Royalty in the trailer Amadeus Sealster. Field of 9 single file as they hit the first turn, and it's Rock and Roll Legacy and Jameson on top. Crazy Town, the long shot, sits pocket. Ideal Shadow unhurried so far from third, maybe taking a peek to the outside after an opening quarter of 28-2. And here he gets his cue now from Baerjean. Ideal Shadow out and rolling from third up to second and going after leader Rock and Roll Legacy. So just past 3/8, it's going to be Ideal Shadow taking over the lead. Rock and Roll Legacy now back to second. These two open up on the field. It's another 6 lengths to Crazy Town pacing third. Mock Millions is fourth. On the outside, we've got some flow. Here comes Intended Royalty trying to get into it as well. 57-4 is the half-mile speed, and it's Ideal Shadow sprinting on top, but Rock and Roll Legacy is hanging right with him. It's a break of 8, pacing along in third there to Intended Royalty. Then it is Mock Millions and Capello back in there as well as they make their way around the final turn. Ideal Shadow at 1-5 trying to close the deal here, but right on the helmet is Jameson and Rock and Roll Legacy, and they are pulling pocket. Here comes Rock and Roll Legacy back out for more after Ideal Shadow, 126 and 2 3/4. Let's see what he's got down the stretch. It's Ideal Shadow on the lead, the length and a half advantage. Rock and Roll Legacy is out and drifting a bit. It's Ideal Shadow just pacing away all on his own. Ideal Shadow has put away that brief challenge by Rock and Roll Legacy, and Ideal Shadow is going to be a wrapped-up winner in his WEG Circuit debut. Impressive as Ideal Shadow, as he'll win by 4 lengths going away. Rock and Roll Legacy stays for second, third Intended Royalty, and then Mock Millions fourth in 154 and 3. Thrice. Your unofficial winner number 2, Ideal Shadow, through Obey Cold by American Ideal, out of the Bettor's Delamere Shadow Baby. Owned and trained by Ben Baerjean. He shares ownership with Nunzio and Santofina. Mario Baerjean, your winning driver. Ideal Shadow, a winner for the New Connections in their first start. This is his second lifetime start. And he'll win in 154 and 3. Impressive in pacing home at the end of it. In 28 and 1. To get a victory as the overwhelming choice for the $1 tractor payout. Superfecta, $234.90 for the $1 payout. And another pick 3 wrapping up here, $111.55. Up next, race 7 to close out the early pick 4. Post time is in 13 minutes.